The Securities and Exchange Commission, especially the head office, together with its 9 extension offices, are constantly reminding the public to be wary of investment scams. If you visit the website www.sec.gov.ph, you will see a complete and updated list of advisories to the public, informing the public to be cautious or to be wary of some companies who are allegedly engaged in illegal investment schemes. So it is updated. Anyone can visit and see the complete list. By the way, in addition to the advisories, all the extension offices, including the head office, are constantly issuing press releases to share with the media partners so that everybody can be made aware. So recently, last week, SEC has revoked the registration of certain company who is alleged to be engaged in investment scheme. Okay, so going to your question, the common investment schemes that are employed by scammers nowadays are, I'll mention only 2, and these are pyramiding and Ponzi scheme. So for pyramiding, we know for a fact that these companies operate with the promise of high return of investment. So when we say pyramiding, most of the focus is on recruitment. And if there's a product, it's just a front for them. So they tell their members to recruit members to join the company with the promise of high return of investment. And once these members become part of the company, the commission that they get is just from the membership fee and not from the sale of products. Sa Ponzi scheme, there's no product involved, Ponzi, because it originated from an Italian-American person whose name is Carlos Ponce. Okay? So he popularized this kind of investment scheme, okay? And it became a scam later on. So in this kind of scam, there is an unusual promise of a very high return of investment, and there's no product involved. So for example, if I am the scammer, I'm the first level scammer, I am going to recruit one person. Then I will tell that person to recruit 2 more to his left or to his right. And then I will promise that if he or she will invest a certain amount of money, there will be a 300 or 200 or triple promise of what you call this return of investment. So unusual high return of investment. So we tell the public, if something is too good to be true, it is not true. And we always tell them, we always emphasize in the press release, in the interviews that we conduct, to please verify first with the SEC. If they call SEC, either it's in the head office or any other extension office, it's always free. And if we need to do research, we tell them, give us some time so that we can dig deeper and so that we can give you an accurate information about the certain company that they're inquiring about. Some companies, they make use of the certificate of incorporation. They are presented with a certain piece of paper. The color is green. So they say, we are SEC registered. It's not enough. Okay? Well, that certain piece of paper, the certificate of incorporation, it's just an authority given to that company to use that particular name. And of course, they were authorized to do so for the purpose that is included, or the primary purpose that is written in their articles of incorporation. So the person, well, to the public, we are saying that please coordinate with SEC. You ask that person who is inviting you to join whether or not that company has a secondary license to engage or to offer or sell investments to the public. So for a second, they must ask if there is a secondary license. Okay? And of course, if there's none, then they should also ask for the bylaws so that later on, if there's a problem with the company, they will know where is this corporation located, who are its officers, who are its members. Okay, so they need to ask for the secondary license. They need to also see if the certificate of incorporation is genuine, because it can be forged. It can be a fake certificate of incorporation that's being presented to the person. Okay? And also, when something is too good to be true, then that's a red flag. Okay, and when there's a promise of very unusual high return of investment, that's a red flag, because banks cannot even guarantee you a 200 to 300% return of investment in, imagine, 30 to 45 days. So that's something to look out for. And scammers, they will tell you that that's in Cialdini's principle of persuasion, that's what he calls scarcity. So in a legit investment, there is no rush to join the company, because you need to research, you need to do your study. Okay, you need to do your study, and that's why when some clients call our office to ask us to investigate if this company is legit or not, we tell them, give us time so that we can call out all the records and we can give you an accurate information. So in Ilonggo, we always say to the public, wala gakapanos ang investment. Yes, wala siya gakapanos. Okay, the true investment, hindi siya mapanos today man or next week or 1 month later ka pa mag-join, ara lang na da siyang investment.